Hello YouTube, this is another video for CryptoCoop channel, and today I will talk about my understanding and my research about blockchain and the ledger and how they work and why they are secure and who's doing the job. So first, let's talk about a simple example of banks which everybody knows. You go to the bank, you send somebody money, the bank verifies your transaction first by checking whether you have this money or not. If you have this money, they will make the receiver's account plus the money that you sent. So blockchain works in the same way, but it is decentralized. Why they call it centralized or decentralized is that the bank is essentially is a company that do all these tasks, have a book called ledger, and basically keep it secret, so it is centralized. Decentralization of this process is to bring everything online, everything public, so everybody can see where is the money going and all the process. So how blockchain and how ledger works. Let's talk about, for example, at the birth of Bitcoin. Let's say there was a person called Bob. Bob had 50 Bitcoin. So these coins come from the first transaction. Now there is in the ledger, there's a transaction, there's a block that shows Bob has 50 Bitcoin. Now Bob wishes to send Alice 2 coins. Now after sending this, there will be another block in the ledger that says Bob send Alice 2 coins. And now this this is going to be a new block in the ledger, which is a blockchain, which is these are a chain of blocks that are connected together. So who is going to verify this transaction and who going to add this to the network? So this fork is for the miners. Basically miners, they put their computer to work and the computer goes through and verify this transaction. So come back to the first example. If Bob wants to send Alice 2 Bitcoin, the miner, to verify this transaction, they have to look at the ledger from the first to see whether Bob has this 2 Bitcoin or not. If Bob has this 2 Bitcoin and if Alice wallet address is correct, then one miner can verify this. And this verification should go through all the network and should be verified by all the miners. So miners will take a really small money for verifying each transaction. So this is how ledger and blockchain works. That's basically it. Somebody send money, it will be recorded inside the ledger as a block, and if it's verified, and then your account will have 2 less Bitcoin and the other person's account has 2 more Bitcoins. So now, talking about decentralization and public information, this blockchain information is online for everybody. You can view it, I can view it, and you can see how much is being transferred, how much one account has transferred from the first. And this is not going to be a security threat because the account numbers are not bound to any names. It's not like Cooper's account, it's just a long number. So we can take a look at it right now and see how it works. So this is the blockchain website, and as you can see, everything is online. This is live and this is happening right now. So these are the transactions that are taking place. From this account goes to this account, and this is the amount of Bitcoin. And if you click on them, you see the price. And if you have your own transaction, you can see if it's being verified or not. Also, there are some websites that they can show with more graphics. So here is the transaction that are taking place every second in the network. So I'm going to keep this video short and I'm going to keep it right until here. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, most of them except for IOTA. I don't know if you have heard of IOTA. I will talk about it soon. They work on the blockchain. They work using the system of the blockchain and the ledger, and they are counting on miners to do the transactions so that the network can work fast. And basically, the faster the miners do the transaction, the faster your money will be transferred. And also the miners will have other ways to make money, and that is solving the Bitcoin problems. That there is an algorithm. The miners try to go online. If they could solve this algorithm, 1 Bitcoin will be released to the market. And this algorithm is, I think, is based on a machine learning, and it works in such a way that it keeps the difficulty of the algorithm somehow that every 10 minutes 1 Bitcoin will be released, so that, for example, if there are too many miners, if the power is too much, they can solve the algorithm every second. So it makes the question harder and harder, so that the process of Bitcoin getting released to the market will be slower. So I hope that I have said everything that needs to be said about blockchain and about the ledger and how they can send money. Thank you for watching CryptoCoop. Please subscribe if you like the content of this channel, and I will try to talk about the technology of Bitcoin and what is a private key and public key in my next video. Thank you for watching.